Soon, the crack of the bat will be heard all around our region as the Appalachian League begins play for the summer. And if you want to get ready for minor league baseball, you might want to pick up this book by author Galen White entitled Left on Base in the Bush Leagues. And this morning, we want to welcome Galen White to Daytime Tri-Cities. Thank you for being here, sir.
Thank you very much.
This book, we're talking about one specific chapter in the book a lot today, but it's chapter 13. And it's about two gentlemen that played here in the Appalachian League.
The chapter's titled The Tale of Two Legends.
Yes.
One of them is Steve Dalkowski.
Yes.
If you've never heard of Steve Dalkowski, think of the movie Bull Durham.
Right.
And the character Nuke LaRouche. Or Ricky Wildthing Vaughn out of Major League.
Yeah.
Both of those were patterned, or at least Dalkowski was compared with them. Dalkowski never made it to the big leagues. He started his career in Kingsport in 1957. Playing for the Kingsport team.
Yes.
He never made it to the big leagues, but he was a legend in trying to get there. He was also known as Whiff or Walk Dalkowski, and one of the things that happened in Kingsport that contributed to his legend, he hit a fella in the head. Legend has it that it cut off part of his earlobe. That's not really the case,
yes,
but that's the kind of legends that got attached to Steve Dalkowski. He had what they called a radio pitch. You couldn't see it, but you could hear it.
and the incident with hitting the other player in the head kind of stayed with him. It was baggage for him for the rest of his career.
It really was. He was afraid of hitting batters.
Yeah.
And basically his wildness was up and down. He
Right.
was one time one of his pitches went over the backstop and hit a guy at a concession stand and knocked a hot dog out of his hand.
Really like Nuke LaRouche, really. I mean, when you think about that movie, those things happened to him.
Well, just as hard as he threw, he also drank that hard.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
And so that's what plagued his career. He did come very close to making it in the majors, but he came up with an arm problem that contributed to the alcoholic problems that he already had. And so he's still living today at age 80. He turns 80 on June 3rd. He has alcohol-induced dementia, but it's still one of the great stories, even though it has somewhat of a sad ending, but he has lived a lot longer than people thought he would.
Right. And switching gears a little bit, Ron Netchai. Tell us about him.
Ron Netchai what he did in Bristol in 1952 will never be done again.
Right.
He struck out 27 in a 9-inning game.
Right.
That is considered the #1 record in pro baseball.
The #1 perfect game ever.
Well, it wasn't a perfect game.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, there was pass ball. There were a couple of things that
but
happened.
When you strike out 27, I got to call that a perfect.
Nobody's done that.
I know.
Dalkowski, by comparison, struck 24 in one game,
right,
but he also walked 21. Now, Netchai struck out at Bristol in 1952, 109 batters in 42 innings.
Wow.
And he went all the way from Class D up to the majors with the Pittsburgh Pirates in 1952. It was, again, a sore arm that kept him from continuing. He got drafted at the end of 52, went into the Army. He was skinny to begin with.
Right.
The Army food didn't settle with him, and he wound up hurting his arm. But he was a great pitcher. Branch Rickey called him the greatest pitcher that he ever saw. Joe Gargiulo.
Yes, I was going to say he caught him.
Caught him, and there's a picture somewhere, it's in the book, of Gargiulo, where he's written on there the best pitcher he ever saw and thought he would have been a great one if he had not hurt his arm.
Right. And the book in general, you talk about so many great stories throughout the minor leagues, throughout history, from the history of the minor leagues to today. There are stories that are still out there untold, but you tell a lot of them in this book.
Well, this is a book I want people to judge by the cover.
Yeah, absolutely.
This photograph is from Life magazine, April 1948. It was taken at Dodgertown.
Right.
550 rookies are in that picture.
Wow.
That speaks to the competition that existed then. So there was a lot of great players who were left in the minor leagues during that time. You only had 16 major league teams.
Right.
In other words, you had 400 jobs in the major leagues, and you had all these minor leagues. In 48, there were 52 minor leagues.
Yes.
So the competition...
It went all the way down to D League.
That's right.
D, C, and all the way up.
So one of the chapters in the book is about Joe Bauman, the home run king. He had a Texaco service station, pumped gas during the day and hit balls over the fence at night. He was a home run king, hit 72 in 1954.
72 home runs.
And that was a record up in pro ball up until Barry Bonds hit what I call steroid-induced home runs, 73. Well, the only thing that influenced Joe Bauman's home runs were meat and potatoes and beer.
And pumping Texaco gas.
That's right.
Galen White, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you very much.
Where can folks find this book?
Go to Galen White Baseball website. There'll be an order page there. The publisher, Roman & Littlefield, is offering a 30% discount. That's the best buy around.
Author Galen White. Folks, check out this book before you head out to the ballpark this summer.